So, my Gist partners, you're welcome to another episode of Gist with Casey. And I'm here today with my Director Harry. But before we continue, I would like you to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Gist with Casey. So, dive in. Let's get more gist from our director. Director, you are welcome.
Thank you, Ma.
So, please, who is Harry Dorgu?
Harry Dorgu is an indigenous of Nigeria, born in Lagos, but from Bayelsa State. Studied theatre at the University of Benin, the best school in Nigeria. Best school in Nigeria. No, nobody should argue it. Anybody that want to argue it.
Okay, on my show, we're not going to argue it.
Okay. I studied theatre arts. Then, after I left school, funny enough, I don't say this a lot to people, but I never finished. I dropped out of school. I think I only did my diploma in theatre art. And when I tried to get back, I just didn't want to. I just felt there was no point. If I'm studying theatre art, before I went to school, I'd already been doing arts and things like that, acting in churches. So when I went to school again, I just felt, So now when I left, I came back to Lagos and I started doing small work in, production companies. My first production company I worked with was with Tajusina Adepetu. I worked on Everyday People, where I met the amazing Sam Loco, so rest in peace. And from there, it just started hitting me. I started liking it, started loving it. Then I did a show called The Station, where I was an actor, then ended up directing it. So that also sparked the light of directing in my mind. But I wasn't ready then. I wasn't ready for directing. So I started doing a lot of assistant directing work here and there. Then, as fate will have it, I ended up working on Tinsel. Then Tinsel, I directed a couple of small films and did a couple of acting. Now I'm a director on Tinsel, full-time director. And I directed a couple of stuff. I've directed one of the, I don't know why people don't talk about the show a lot. It's called Mafia Alliance. I don't know if you've heard of it. Have you ever heard of it, man? Not heard of it. Please, you're going to watch it, man. Watch it. Mafia Alliance. I think it's one of the best series that I've worked on. Amazing show. So after that, I've done a couple of films, directed a couple of stuff. So that's who Harry is. And I do adverts as well. Wow. There's nothing I don't do.
So, but what inspired the directing in you? Did you just say, okay, yes, you went to school, you dropped and continued other things, but has directing been in there, or it just came along the way?
No, I would say that growing up, my father would say I learned more watching television than I learned in school.
Okay.
So he already knew from that young age that I was going to do anything I would do in my life would be something that would be entertainment-wise. So he already knew, and I already somehow knew that too, because I was very creative as a person. My mind, I'm very imaginative. So if you tell me something like an Annabelle walked on the tree, I've gone and then before she climbed on the tree, I have created a story. So I knew that I was going to head that way, but starting off, I knew I wasn't ready yet. So I needed to learn, personally learn. I didn't go to any film school. I always say that proudly. I didn't go to any film school. I'm self-taught. I learned by watching other directors direct. I learned by listening to other people, watching tutorials and things like that. Of course, reading different materials on directing and things like that. I literally would say I am an embodiment of different people. Different people. I just take from different people. But there's always that me that I already know that, okay, this is how I would like to tell my own story. Okay. So that's how it's innately from when I was a child. Like I think I would be very creative as a baby. So I knew this was where I would be.
Okay, so in your industry, we've gotten to hear about a lot of things happening now in terms of people don't go through auditions. So as a director, or I will put it as a movie director, have auditions been scrapped? You just handpick actors, or what? Please.
Okay. I'm going to cross a few lines.
Okay.
Okay. And a lot of people might say, "Oh no, it's not like that. It's like that." But from my point of view, so it is my point of view, not anybody's point of view.
Okay.
My point of view. I think that auditions are still there, but they are not as I'm not going to use the word important as they used to be. For example, if I want to make a movie, right, I'm looking at who will tell my story well.
Better.
Then I'm also looking at, which unfortunately, but it's the truth, I'm also looking at my market factor. Who will draw in the needed people, the funds for me. So sometimes I might not, it's not like it's not an audition. It's still an audition anyway. Because what is now called is we now say we cast. I'm casting you, for example, to play this role. But in as much as I've casted you, I'm just still going to come in for a reading. I also have somebody else in line. Just in case it doesn't work.
Okay.
But in the narrative, auditions still exist.
Okay.
But sometimes some producers and executive producers or directors in their mind have already said, you know what, this role, I think this person will play it better. There are two variables. This person will play it better, or this person will drive in the needed marketing. So it's unfortunate, but that's the reality that we are in. I mean, for example, you can't have somebody on your film who doesn't have at least 400,000 people watch.
Are you kidding me?
Because if I put my film out, that means your 400,000 people will get 400,000 people who will get 400,000 people to go and watch.
Are you saying business?
It's business.
Oh my God.
It's business now. That's the business side of it. Minus you making a good film. Minus you making a good film. That's the business side of it. But if I put somebody who has only 2,000 people, that means I'm the one that will now market it. By the time the movie come out, I may not make my initial profit. So that it's a dilemma.
But now, with what you are saying now, meaning that there is no room for, it's going to be a slim line for upcoming young actors.
No, this is it. And it's like I always say, and I've said it 1,000 times, there's no small actor only. There are no small roles, only small actors. Okay. If you are up and coming and they put you in a scene with somebody who is an A-lister, as long as you can hold your worth and prove yourself, somebody will see you. Okay. And somebody will take you. And again, the truth is that a film does not make an actor makes an actor. I'm sorry, everybody can argue it. Because after you make that film, what did you do? Did you market yourself? Have you been, posting online? This and thank God for the age of internet now. Back in the day, who was posting online? Who knows you?
True.
Who know you? Nobody know you. So it's either you play one character that somebody remember you and say that you're a wicked person. But now you're online, you can post, you can be on set, take pictures and say I'm on set. So you sell yourself. You have to market yourself as an upcoming actor. If you think that the movie will make you, it's a 50-50. 50-50. So it's unfortunate that this is what the industry is. It's unfortunate. I mean, I cannot compare ourselves to Hollywood or other this thing anyway, because once they are willing to take a risk on a new actor. They are willing to take a risk. Let's take a risk on this person. Let's do this thing with this person. Here, we are afraid. And it's not that we are afraid, it's just that somebody has invested a capital and the person expects to get a return. How do I make sure he gets that return back? If somebody gives you 80 million naira to shoot a film, and you promise the person an equity of 40%, minus the 80 million naira guarantee return, you are now saying I will give you an overhead interest of about this amount. How do you make it? That's what you're thinking about now. How do you make that money back? So, I need to put this person, I put this person in the film, go sell, just one human being, money, let's go. So it's dicey. Auditions still happen, maybe for lesser roles, for supporting roles. But for the main ones, we call it casting. We call somebody in, come and do a reading. If the person fits the role, then do. Even in Hollywood, they do it. It's not peculiar to us.
Okay.
In Hollywood, they do it. They can look and say this person James Bond might not know that person. Then please give it to him. Until the person comes and read and be like, let's change. But yeah.
Okay. Now I want to take you back to movies you've done. So please give us experience of your feature film movies you've done, short movies that you've done, experiences that you've gone through. It must be heavy.
Yeah, I want to start from the very beginning.
Okay.
My first short film was a disaster.
Hmm.
But that one I shot it myself. I held camera.
Yourself.
Myself.
You
I held
directed.
camera.
You carry everything.
I light. I even act inside.
You act inside the game.
My own film.
Ewo.
But I hold it with pride. It's still in my archive somewhere. Sometimes I go and look at it and I laugh and I say, I did it.
You did it.
I did it myself. It was terrible. Horrible. Even when I look at it, I'm ashamed of myself. But okay, my experiences are divided into three ways. I'm coming from the business, from the creative,
Okay.
and then from the output, the final product. My official first thing I ever directed was The Station. Now that was because it already had a background of people who taught me. I was taught by a foreigner called Alan Shide, who had knowledge in TV like nobody has. He's that brilliant. So he taught me what filmmaking etiquettes are. How you plot a scene, how you do that. Now, taking that knowledge, going to an industry that was rigid then, was hard. Because it was a different mindset I had. I have a different school of thought. So for them, it's like, who is this one? Where this one come from? We don't get rope for neck. But who is doing all these shots? Oga, knock your wide because put it too short. You know? So it became a problem for me. So I had to step back and now try and work in this industry of ours. So after learning what our language is, then I now said, okay, you know what? Okay, I can now come back and I know how to use what I've learned and this language and give it to them, and they'll see that okay, it makes sense. Oh yeah, let's do it like this. Now I've just talked about the creative part. Creative part is so crazy that from the script sometimes, but if you see some scripts, you ask the person, brother, seriously, you want me to shoot this? You want us to shoot this? You ask that person, now you write this. Now you write them. Yeah, no, brother, no, it can't work. But unfortunately, it's what the market wants. Unfortunately, that's what the market wants. Now, and I think I said Nigeria is too hard for us not to have film that make us laugh. You must make us laugh. You must make us fall in love. You must make sure that don't come and start telling me to start thinking about why there was apartheid. No. Please tell me why Gary is expensive. Let us laugh. Let us laugh so I cannot think about my problem. So that became the kind of films that were being put out there. But gradually it is changing. Little by little it is changing. Now, in the business angle, which I shy away from, I don't like doing anything business. So that's why anybody that tells me to produce a film, I tell the person no. Get somebody who will produce. I don't like, I cannot manage business and creativity. So I don't do it. So my knowledge about it is limited because I don't know what executive producers go through. I see it, but I don't know it because I understand what their challenges are. For example, man, you can cast an actor today and tell the person who you are working between so time. That's just no problem. You come the 32nd, third day, man, sorry, executive producer, I have to be in Abuja because I already collected money for a film and I need to do this, do that, do this. But your own money is going. So I know how the problem is. And I cannot be in that state because, let me speak you about that. I buy a chance that I've given you money. You now want to go another place.
Stories.
Brother, no, you can't work. But even as the way I'm saying it now, when I'm in that space, I have to make it work. Because my own project is going to suffer as well if I don't make it work. So that's why the business part of it, I stay away from it. All I think about is the creative and the output. What we are seeing. Go to editor, the music, the color grading, the this, the that, the effects, all that. Yes, I will think about that. And we have gotten to a stage in that part where I can confidently say that I don't need to go abroad to do some things. I can confidently do motion capture in Nigeria. Because there are studios who do motion capture for animation. I can confidently do a very good green screen shoot in Nigeria because there are people who do it. Your editing, there are people who are amazing color grading, who do amazing sound design. So I don't need to go abroad to do it. I can do it right here. But the problem is, in business, if I shoot a film, I want it out now.
No.
No, you can't have it now. So that we don't make a mess of it and a mockery. Please allow us 1 month to add the salt, put the pepper, make sure that the curry is right, so that this jollof rice will be sweet. No, see, some people, some production don't, some do. So my experience in the creative and the output that I have, but in the business, I shy away from it. I don't want somebody to come and see me. I don't want to be sleeping and see somebody in my dream. Where my money?
I don't
I can't battle with you. I can't go church and say that they do me.
Okay. So this time I will be asking towards the actors now, because I watch movies too. I love watching movies, Nigerian movies. I love watching them. But nowadays, when I'm going to piracy now.
Okay.
Behind the scene, I was telling you something in terms of when you want to download a movie and you now want to watch a particular actor because you like a particular actor, you now download the movie. By the time you now watch the movie, you will not see the actor at all inside it. You'll now be seeing one archaic film that is not supposed to be there. So what causes such? Are there not people that screen this type of thing?
Unfortunately, madam, one are piracy, we part piracy.
Because it's so much, it's so glaring.
If the poster has, there's a Washington and Samuel L. Jackson play action film. Then when you now put it there, you now see it came over.
I'm telling you, it's amazing. Even to the extent that children know, no, this one is fake. This one is not. This one is not there.
That is piracy from
the highest order.
The highest order.
So because are there not people that regulate this type of thing?
There are, but the question is to what extent? Now, some of these piracy people do it in their house. Like, I was walking one day, I think I was around Ikeja on that bridge, and I heard the Game of Thrones. I'm not selling any show, but I had the Game of Thrones team, and I look, I'm a Game of Thrones fan, so I turned and I look. Next thing I will hear is a Tigerian.
Oh my God!
I stood for 1 hour and I was hearing a Tigerian, a Daenerys, Dragon. I said, no, this one's your piracy is not here.
It's not here.
So there's a limit to what the Nigerian Broadcasting Corporation can do. And the limit to how they can check these things. Okay. But have they put things in place? Yes. For example, I know that, for example, in the advertisement world, you can't bring a foreign model to come and shoot. Which is amazing, and but you can't be a foreign model, so everybody has to be indigenous, even the crew, which is amazing. I mean, it has a plus, but again, it has its downside. So every good, every opposite, there's a negative reaction. Every positive, so but that is said. But I don't know how NBC can cooperate that. I mean, they've managed to sort out a bit of this big piracy, because before you say, for example, the Nigerian movie comes out in the cinema today, by tomorrow morning, the DVD is out. I don't want to mention the name of the particular film. We were going to the cinema to watch the film. The DVD, they were selling it outside the cinema. Very popular Nigerian, very popular, and we bought it We bought it, we went to watch it. When we got back home, we played the DVD, it was clear. So in my head, I'm like,
How is it managed?
So everybody started coming up with theory that maybe the person that owned the film that said it. And I'm like, no, the person who owns the film will not do that. How much is it going to make? How many people will stop by the road to buy DVD 100 naira for a film that you have spent millions upon, hundreds of millions? It makes no sense. So, but thank goodness the corporation and the body and all the actors and the producers have managed to now clamp down on piracy. But will it still go on? Yes. It's unfortunate.
Okay, now we're now talking about young actors coming into the industry. Is it compulsory? Because I know that there is this cabal thing. Do they have to join all those kind of things before blowing? If I will use that language. Our director is on the hot seat.
What I'm about to say will be censored. My face will be covered. Of yes and no.
Okay.
First, let us agree two basic things that people always say, is there a cabal? I would say yes.
Okay.
Yes, there is. Do you need to be part of it? Yes and no.
Okay.
If you are willing to, weather the storm on your own, you're fine. As an actor, I do not think that your first aim is to be part of something, a clique or anything. Your first aim is to sell yourself.
Okay.
So that you can actually do the work.
Okay.
Let people know that you know your worth. That you're an actor, not a superstar. Two different people. Actor, superstar, two different people. So that when they see that, oh, this person is a flower that is growing in a bush, come, take him, cut it out. Plants here, let's nurture you, let's groom you, let's make you into a star. What that first thing you first do now, you want to go and I want to join, I want to be part of. There are people that have been lining up to be part of something. I put it like this: cabals are, and the word cabal is heavy.
Okay.
But these cliques
Okay.
that we have,
Okay.
everybody has a clique, a certain set of people I like to work with, a certain set of people I like to roll with.
Okay.
Is it right? Do we need it?
Okay.
Must you be part of it? It's your choice. It's your choice. I'm not in any clique, but I have a group of people that I work with, so I'm in a clique. You see, right? I'm not in any major, but I have a group of people that I work with, so I'm in a clique. Do we want to break a norm? Yes. So that means we're willing to walk outside of the norm and not be like, no, we will not do this our own way. They call us the indie filmmakers. But even at that, man, the indie does not pay NEPA bill or this thing. So once in a while, you would cross. I'll be like, you know what, don't worry guys, we're fine. This is what you want? Let's do it. We're doing it. But it is one has to be careful in how we do our dealings and what we do. So yes, if you want to join, if you don't want to join, so I'm not saying anything.
So I'm following you to do exactly.
But are they there? Yes, they are there.
Okay.
It's there.
Okay. But another thing, director, is there still acting school? Because you watch some movies and you see some horrible, if I will use that, acting, and you're like, did this person go to the school? And again, we hardly see the ones that are, how will I put it, people that went to, the ones that went to acting school, that started from the scratch. They're still struggling to enter. Start telling you a story that they met me on the road, or I just came on set and I was just picked, just like that. Please, can you give us more sneak peek into it?
Like I said before, I said there are actors and there are superstars. Actors don't get money roles. Actors don't get those. No. Actors act because it's an art for them. So, like, I will tell anybody who asks me, "Oh, what is that?" I'm saying, look, acting is an art first before a job. If it becomes a job first before the art, that means I'm more concerned about my money than my performance. But it's my performance first before a job. We've seen situations where some people, yes, like you said, some people just pop up from nowhere and they become famous and they blow in the term. And the other guys who have been toiling and acting and things like that. Well, unfortunately, everybody's how do I put it? Some people were meant to be superstars. Some people are meant to be actors. Right? So I'll use a big example. Okay. And anybody can, I know people will say no, you're wrong, you're right, which is fine. And it's my thought. So I don't want anybody to quote saying that, oh, on Gist with Katie said, it's me that said it. Come and meet me. I think that people like the legendary Jide Kosoko, Madam Joke Silva, her husband, Madam Ajayi Tawola said, the light of the King, the cheap daughter.
Yes.
There are many, all these veterans, they are actors. They understand the art. Now, we have some new actors who are out, who also are actors, who understand that it's an art first. And there are some who think it's a get-rich scheme. Once I enter film like this,
money has come.
I don't blow.
You don't blow.
That's why sometimes you will see, even in a movie, you will see where this actor is acting, and you almost can tell that, oh, this person is struggling with this person. Almost can tell that, this guy is not giving this person the needed ginger, the needed performance to get this. So that's why in some films you might see some shady acting and things like that. So yes, there are actors who just want to be seen, and there are actors who want to be seen. Like, see me as a performer. Don't see me because I'm a fine boy or a fine girl. I can play anything. I can do anything. But there are some Are there acting schools? Yes, there are. But I like to teach, and I've always thought I want to teach. There are acting schools, and I know there's an acting school that's coming up soon. Don't want to talk too much about it, but it's in the works. So, for an actor, I think 90% of the work has to be done by yourself first.
Okay.
You have to do your own homework first as an actor. Where you watch other actors, read, rehearse. Do not limit yourself to one kind of person, character. Have multiple personalities. That can help in your casting. That can propel you to do better things and get other roles. Not that you act bad guy till you are 90. Bad guy.
Bad guy till that time.
Till you are 90, till rapture come, bad guy. But once you see that there is a range and dynamic to you, I know you can play a bad guy, but you can play a lover boy too. We are giving love. He did it well. You can play this, you can do that. She can do this, she can do that. Not that she only can go for a shower film. All the film you are doing.
You just be you just be streamlined.
Don't be streamlined. Yes, you don't be streamlined. Unfortunately, it happens all over the industry. It happens in all the industries. It's not peculiar to Nigeria. For now, every time I say that, no, it's not peculiar to Nigeria.
No, if you say that, I don't know if I will agree with you on that, because outside the country, no name in particular, we have people that are under comedy, we have people that are under epic, we have people that are how would I put the action movies. But in my own country here, Nigeria, I don't know, because now I can count how many old people we have. If you are looking for a scene that this person is supposed to be old, you are now seeing all the painting and it's so obvious that they have painted the face. Then they now use an Igbo boy to play Yoruba boy. And all those mixtures, I don't know if that is what you directors have just decided to do in order to save costs, people don't want to pay money.
I want to let you know that when it comes to stereotype, Hollywood stereotype die.
Are you? I'm just saying that. Seriously,
Hollywood stereotype well. They do it well.
Very well.
Like yes, man, they do it well. The same way that there are actors in that industry who can play everything you just said: comedy, action, epic, all of that. Same way we have here that can play comedy, action, epic. But because
please gist with us. That's why you're on gist with Casey. You need to give us those.
But
hints.
because some people just don't want to see you beyond that role, that you can play another role, that's the role they'll constantly offer you. That's the role they'll constantly offer you. For example, everybody looks like, I'll call his name Tom Cruise.
Okay.
Tom Cruise has done comedy, has done epic, has done action. He has done all of them. But there's a problem for me, and this is me speaking. He's almost like the same person.
The same person.
Because he must be victorious.
But you know they die.
In my mind, that's what I think. The king of stereotypes, Steven Seagal. They know they beat him. They know they collect sweat. It's not a romance, comedy, epic. They know they beat him. Now they beat person. Now I must beat you. They know they beat him. Then you have people like Jim Carrey, who is a natural comedian, who has done comedy. He has done a thriller where everybody in their mind like, we didn't know that he has this range. People like, oh my goodness, this actor can do this. We did not know because we've only seen him in this light. And that's the same way here. I've only seen Madam Precious Ozoko as the bad stepmother. To the point that when she did, I think she was in Chief Daddy or something.
Yes.
And there were people like, why did she kill him? And is it everything she must kill somebody? What's wrong with you people? And some people are like, no, she would have killed him. I'm like, you see, they've stereotyped her. It's unfortunate, but she's more than that. She's more than that. The same way with every other actor, we are more than that. But because in the producer's head, how did a lover boy? Lover boy. You know? But how you can play bad guy? Lover boy. Lover boy.
Exactly. So, just like there's a particular actor that is on YouTube. Once they see him, he's lover boy.
So it befalls on, and again sometimes I say I blame the actors sometimes because some of them have become comfortable in that space. So if you, for example, and it's a funny thing, you tell an actor in this film, I want you to be mad in Jesus' name, I'm not mad.
So how else do you want to express it, doesn't it?
Brother, you said you are going to be actor, Abi? You know that acting, you can act anything, Abi? Now I say act like a madman, you have called Jesus inside this film. Who asked you to call Jesus now?
So who will go act out?
Who go call actor? Now wait, madman did this film. How we want to do this film now? Madman's supposed to be inside. No, it doesn't. I can't play madman. Then there's a question. Then why did you want to be? See, that brings the question. You're not an actor. It's a job to you.
It's a job to you.
Because if you tell somebody that I want you to play somebody who has schizophrenia, for example, all I need to go and research what is schizophrenia. What are the traits? What are the examples? What are this? What is this? How do I embody this character? Must I play it like this? Like that? That is work. We don't like doing work. Some actors are lazy. And I'm speaking overboard, not just, even me, I'll say because I'm an actor too. We are lazy. We don't like putting characters to our role. I mean, I remember watching Checkmate growing up, and that was part of one of the shows that made me know that I wanted to do television. And there was something Richard Mofedamojo would do with his character. When he's talking, he always scratches his nose. He always does this. And I'm sure it's not the director that told him to do that. I'm sure he just said, what can I do that will make this character unique, you know?
Just
everybody, and that thing, me too, growing up, I was doing it. MD is scratching nose. It was a character. I mean, that's the thing. But now everybody got more muscle.
Everybody, exactly. This muscle you are talking about now, Director Harry, is as if hourglass. Everybody, if there's no shapy lady in a movie, that movie will not sell. Everybody in every movie now, there's this shape. Is that what is it part of the qualities of being a good actress? Director Harry, talk it.
I'm looking at the ceiling. I'm looking at the ceiling, man. I don't know what you're saying.
So when you're casting your members into a particular movie, and you're saying you're looking for a particular cast,
it has to be based on the role. It has to be based on what.
Yeah, but all the roles now, everybody is
okay. But let's put it like this. They're going to, but it's okay. We're twisting. It's okay, and in my point of view, I think that, and it's a narrative. Sex sells. Sexy sells. Pardon my English. Sexy sells. So if I see a well-proportioned lady in the film, what is this? Don't see this guy. This guy is set. Hey! Oh, now this guy want to top the girl. I haven't watched the film or not the film. You see, I've already bought you. So I've already bought you into the film. The same way with the male. Like some girls say, look at this guy, he's chiseled. He's a fine boy, look at it, baby. Come on, you see, dating that girl, listen. And that's how I watched the film. So you see, it's business, and it's now almost like a criteria that you must be covered. Almost like, but it's not, because it's not every role that a cover person will play. It's not every role. You cannot. If I tell you to come and run now, if you have big everything, how will you run?
You cannot run.
You cannot fly through.
You cannot do
James Bond. If you that do James Bond, they don't look like that. That fight karate and kung fu, they don't look like that.
They don't.
So if your own is you want to be looking hot in film, we will do that for you. Cast yourself looking hot in film. But if you want to be actor that will fly through window of car and things like that, then sorry, we cannot cast you. So everybody has a role to play. Some. Unfortunately for the men, it's whether you're fat, whether you have muscle, as long as you can act, whether you have.
It's as if it's beard gang. They're almost all the
films.
All of you, just like you now. You don't a packed beard. Both the ones that doesn't fit. So all of you.
No.
I'm trying to find out if there's a medicine that you will rub.
See this beard thing. In the days of Days by Moonlight, in the days of Mirror in the Sun, in the days of Things Fall Apart, Baby have been there. So our own is different. We have Baby.
Okonkwo did not have Baby that time.
Okonkwo have mustache and
that one is small. Oh. This one people are using medicine. Everything will not be full like this.
This one, God,
you will not even see the eye again.
No, God gave me this one.
You got this one. No, this one is fresh. Our director Harry.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
But Director Harry, come in. You put the script people are writing.
Yes, sir.
Is it every paragraph kiss is inside?
Kiss.
Kiss to the end of the movie. No moral teachings, no nothing. So if they have not kissed, that movie will not sell.
No man, let's put it like this.
Okay. You know you be director, you will have to tell us. Love him.
Why would they kiss
now, so even real life. Okay, you're a married man, sir.
Yes, I kiss my wife every time.
Every time.
Hey!
Even if you want to go and purge, you're kissing. Hey!
If I'm going to the toilet, if I catch her.
G's partners, are you people hearing? Please, please.
My wife is even tired of me because I recklessly kiss her shamelessly. Outside, publicly. She does not like PDA me, I don't care. Kiss.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to shoot a movie. I'll put you there. You're going to. It's not my movie. I'll put you there. Your work is just to kiss so that we can make money.
Don't. My wife will come. But ma, just to answer your question, so that it doesn't look like we deviated from it. If the movie is warrants it to happen, then let's do it. But let's not make it look tacky. Let it be tastefully shot. Let it be well. Understand? I think Nigerian, we are getting there.
Yeah.
It's getting better. Not like before when you want to kiss a film, you be like, oh, yeah, man. But now at least it's looking like
Something
our
real.
counterparts are
Yes.
doing. But then some men and women don't like it. Even as actors, they don't like it. You can't. I can't be on the set, and there's a scene to kiss. As a director, I must speak to the male and the female actors if they are okay
with it. Okay.
Now people differ. We have personalities. I might be married, and I think my husband would not like it.
Okay.
Right? And the man might be like, I'm not comfortable
with it. Okay.
But when we have a discussion, that's why we must meet and talk. Oh, look, guys, for us to make this thing believable, this has to happen.
Okay.
Let us meet at the middle. The movie says you will kiss 12 times. In quotes, 12 times.
Okay.
Can we kiss for 4?
Okay.
Kiss at the beginning,
okay,
at the middle, something, then at the end.
Okay.
Do we agree? Yes. Okay, now let's agree that the first 3 kisses is just lip. Are we cool? Yeah, cool. The last one that is in film is you will kiss. And they agree, so we now have an agreement.
Okay.
So the actors now understand there's boundaries. We have to create boundaries. It's
okay.
safety for both male, safety for both female. We don't want a situation whereby a female feels harassed on set, or a male, and it can happen to a male actor too, being harassed that the lady had gone overboard.
Okay.
So yes, it's if the film says we should kiss, then we should kiss.
Okay. Then Director Harry, there's something again that I have noticed, that actors are the ones being celebrated, but behind the crew members, I hardly see that celebration. For me, if it's me speaking, I hardly see celebrations like that all over social media. Okay, we want to celebrate, oh, this camera guy, oh, I want to celebrate, so I want to celebrate this, the person that carried the boom, this, that, all those things behind the scene. I hardly see that. So what's your take on it?
Okay, I want to shake the table. Okay, I'll put it like this in another way. And I know it might come off wrong to some people, but then it's a fact. I think celebrated is not the word. I think they are not being paid their worth.
Okay.
Also, personally, I always tell people, like, the only person they will ask about in the film, unfortunately, who directed it, who wrote it, who are the actors.
That's it.
It's rarely before they say, who did the costume? Oh, let me go and look for the person that did the costume. Oh, wow, who did the set? Oh, I want to look for the person who did the set. Of course, yeah, they also talk about who did the light and the sound design. Yeah, but who carried the boom? The guy who carried the boom, but the guy with the mix. I think good. The guy who well. Or the gaffer with the this guy, this cool. The set, they won't say that. We don't mind. I don't mind. Don't ask who I am. Pay me my worth.
Pay me my worth.
I don't need the flowers. Not that I don't. Because I'm only as good at my last job. So yeah, when people see this, I did this job, check the credit, it's my profile. But pay me what I am worth. It's a big problem. It's a dilemma. You can talk to any crew guy, they'll tell you, yeah, the money was okay, but you ask the person, is it what you're worth? I'm trying to tell you no, but it is what it is. Pay me my worth. And I'm speaking for myself and for a couple of crew members who I think, because if you go to an award show, even in Hollywood or anywhere in the world, it's the directors, the art director, we started having lights, sound, but it's the actors who are celebrated.
Yes.
I like us to have an award show for just the technical people. Just the technical
people, yes.
Who is the best boom swinger? Who mixes well? Who is the best set prop designer? Set this one, dish runner, that one. Let's us also celebrate these guys, because without them, there is no film.
True.
You see the way I said it, man?
Yes.
See, without them, there is no film. Without the actor, there is no money.
Without the actors, there's no money. Okay, now talking like this now, how do you handle differences on your set? Because definitely gathering a lot of people with different mindsets and everything, are they totally under your instructions, or you have one or two that there will be some things that, how do you handle misunderstanding, disagreements on your set?
If there isn't misunderstanding on my set, then there's a problem.
Mm.
And I'm speaking, if I don't see crew members go off about work, if it's not about work, then that's a big issue. I will lay it down. But if it's about work, I think it is. I give you creative license for you guys to argue about work. Like, oh, I don't think this flower should be here. Baba, this flower has to be here. See the way the light is hitting it. Baba, no, if we move it like this, no, don't touch my flower. I like it like this. Look at it in the monitor. DP comes. Okay, I see on the light. You can move your light like this. Don't touch my light. I don't like it. This is what I think. Because I want to tell this story. I'll be somewhere there be like, be thinking for me. Have you finished? Yeah, this is what I want. I like what you said. I like what you said. It's an ensemble. We are making it together. It's not only me. But if you just come on set and you feel like you are, I'll tell everybody anybody you talk to, because everybody needs to be respected.
Yes,
including to the person sweeping the ground. Because the person that don't sweep the ground, we will not shoot. So respect everybody, treat everybody with respect. I don't believe in calling anybody Oga, but we're all named, first name basis. Call me Harry. If you feel like putting director there, that's your problem. I don't like it. Call me Harry. My name is Harry. Call me Harry. So people say, no, we can't say director Harry. Call me Harry.
So they don't see your white beard. Say, this man old.
Yeah, they look at I'm old. They think I'm old. They don't know I'm just 27. Call me Harry. So it's needed. But in such cases, when I see that it's not, first and foremost, the AD has to be able to control it.
Okay.
If the AD can't control it, the production manager has to control it. Before it gets to the producer, executive producer, then I have to step in. Now, if I can't control it, then there's a problem.
There's a problem.
If the director cannot man his ship, then there's a big problem. That means you're not directing, you're traffic warden. That means you're not the one working. You don't have total control of your people. So because then your people need to trust you, you need to trust them. So like I always give, I like a situation where the crew members are not restricted from telling me what they think.
Okay.
Tell me what you think about this scene. I don't care if you're a PA. Tell me, I will listen to you. Doesn't mean I'll do what you want. But I've listened to you. I've given you that respect of listening to you.
So, yeah.
Now if it's beautiful, I will do it. I honestly will do it. Like people always say, why do you do that? I say, because I'm not, don't think the director, they say this in the director is the creative force. No! He's not. He is, but he's not. Because if you come as a wardrobe person and you say, this is your design, this is what you think, I have an idea too. But I listen to what you are saying. Once you can make us marry these things together, I'm good. The set person tells me, that's how I'm thinking that we should do this. Oh, this is what I thought. I'm good. Not that I come and say, I want this chair here. No, brother. No, you're not the only one working. It's not. The only thing that they cannot take charge of is how I tell the story. Telling the story is using every tool everybody has put together. Then I'll tell the story. But then how I interpret it to the actor, how we interpret it while we are filming with the camera and light, I don't think you. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. This is it's juicy. Thank you. So, but finally, how do you handle difficult? Because I maybe that word I'm using is going to be very heavy. Difficult actors, because I'm sure that you have actors that they bring wahala. That I don't know if it is from the A list or the down list, but how do you handle actors like that when they come?
Every actor is a diva.
Every actor is a diva.
Every actor is a diva. I don't know whether you're an extra, a day player, or a sub lead or a lead. Every actor is a diva, and every actor likes to be treated in certain ways.
Okay.
You cross a line as an actor if you talk down on a crew member. With me, you cross a line. And once you do that, I call the crew member aside. If you do them again, you're a human being. You're not the response. You're nothing. if she can't let her do her makeup herself,
Mm.
if she can't let her tie her gele herself,
Yourself.
if she can't let her costume herself.
Mm.
Oh, he's feeling funky. He should wear his shoes. Why doesn't he come with his own costume?
Mm.
I mean, then why are you guys here?
Mm.
Don't allow anybody to talk down on you. Don't let anybody make you feel less as important as they are. What I tend to do sometimes in that situation is I play reverse psychology.
Okay.
Because also I have to be careful not to over push so the actor does not perform.
Okay. Okay.
Now other directors are straightforward and blunt. I'm not. I will politely tell you are stupid.
Mm.
And you will not just call you are stupid.
Mm.
By yourself you will come and look and say, director, sorry, I apologize. Or you just keep quiet and just know that you've just been told how childish and stupid you are. A situation where an actor was went to get her ready, makeup, oh yeah, go. She goes upstairs and next thing the girl the actress flipped on the makeup person. And then get out! The makeup person Jeje packed her bag and her box and went to sleep. Oh yeah, all the other actors are here. Where is she? Where is she? Sir, I went upstairs. I told the AD, I told the production manager. They went there, she pursued them too. Oh, she pursued them. All right, bring the script. And that's how she died.
That right off.
I don't need to have words with you.
With you.
You signed a contract. You see, that's the thing about being professional. If you sign a contract with me, if your contract states that in between shoots you have 1 hour to go crazy, I'll give you your 1 hour to go crazy. But after that, you are mine. If in between the shoot it says that you have 2 hours to sleep, I will give you your 2 hours to sleep. Just know that once it's 12 o'clock and your 2 hours is 2 o'clock, once it's 2:01, if I don't see you on my set, you're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Let us have that.
An
I
agreement.
will give you those agreement. Let's have an agreement. Let's agree to it. But I will not allow you insult mothers, fathers, children, kids who are working. I try and dampen them. Now, for example, I use myself as a big example. First time I joined Tinsel, multi-choice, the late, most respected Sir Victor Lauton. I met with him when I was AD. I met with him and he immediately wanted to, the way he threw his jab at me, I knew he wanted to know if, and again, it's also knowing that as crew members, you're professional. So you know when you are being tested and when you are not being really insulted. Sometimes the actors wanted to know that you know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah, you know your audience. So they are comfortable with you at that point.
Okay.
That's why it almost looks like you're insulting. So sometimes when crew member come and meet me and say, I'm like, calm down. What did he do? No, he just wanted to know if you know your work. It's not like he was insulting me. He did it with me and I politely gave it back to him. Or who called me? You know your work.
You know your work.
What's your name? Okay. And it became a thing of everybody now. So everybody will throw that jab at you. Will throw it at you. Let me see. How does she react? Oh, don't touch my face. No problem. I won't touch your face. So what do you want me to do? Should I pinch your nails? You look at you like, I'm going to want me to continue to do your makeup. What's your name? So so it's you understanding it as well that they need, because the thing about it is that actors also need to be comfortable with the crew members.
Okay.
For example, not every actress will allow a male audio person to put the mic on them.
Oh, because they have to
touch
sensitive parts. Okay.
Some women don't care. Who is micing me? You, come here.
Put it everything.
Choke. Because for them it's a job. Do and let's go. But then it comes with trusting that person. Knowing that the person is just going to mic
and get out.
Not the one who's going to touch
and
yes, not harassing. So it's a give or take. Okay. The crew also need to understand that sometimes the actors just want to know that they are safe with you.
Okay.
The same way with directors. An actor might come on set and be like, I don't know whether the directors are doing this work. My look for trouble. That happened to me a couple of times. And once you say shit, I'm like, oh yeah. Now, stupid thing you tell me. Oh, I see your vision. No, don't like this. So if you jump from here, you guys say director, it's okay, stop. It's okay, you know well. I said, no, now you be actor, not me did this scene, now you did this scene. Now what you want to do with this? Let's do so. Me too, I'll help you fine tune your memories. And I'll be like, okay, no, this guy knows what he's doing. He understands that. And it's just being comfortable around each other. Both the crew, both the talent. But what I don't support and I don't subscribe to is where people are being talked down or looked down upon. I honestly give you 100% support for you to talk back because you're a professional as well. Okay. You're a professional actor. I'm a professional audio person. I will not touch you where you don't need to be touched. I can easily give another female, tell the person to do it, but don't insult me. I beg you.
Wow. Hey, amazing. I had a nice gist time with
Thank
you.
you,
Thank you, Director Harry. Thank you so much. And I know that you have many other projects online, but I know that next time you give us hints about these projects.
We don't worry. Next time we're coming with our trailer and our things like that.
And you said something about Mafia Alliance.
Yes,
we need to.
You need to show it one day. Don't do the trailer. Teaser. Don't do teaser for them.
My gist partners, Mafia Alliance.
Come and watch it.
Director Harry Dorgu. He's giving us assurance that the movie is tech. So we'll go watch it. So thank you so much again. Thank you so much again. My gist partners, thank you so much. I'm sure you enjoyed this episode. But I want you to please like, share, and subscribe on my channel. Please. Gist with Casey is always ready to give you sweet information. So stay tuned. Till we see you again. Bye.